What is it?
It's unknown. You don't remember? Sorry, when you're showing me pictures, I can't hear you when you talk to me. But I turned it back to the one where you can hear me. So since you don't remember your name or anything about yourself, do you want to give yourself a name? What do you want me to call you? Because if I notice that you're messing with stuff around the house, I will talk to you. It's difficult. Told you, you can pull energy out of the devices.
Yep, we got both of our phones down there.
There's all kinds of stuff around here that you could pull energy, but you're not allowed to do it from us.
Yeah, not us.
Or the boy.
Only devices.
If I get you doing that shit, I'll have a priest in here to exercise your ass right the hell on out of here. Or sage you myself. I'll respect you, but you have to respect my wishes too. Fair enough? It's possible. Yes, from my understanding, you can pull from the devices or use the energy. I don't know how you do it. I've never been dead before.
But it's quite known that it's possible. And happens.
That's a way people detect paranormal, is by energy drain. Is it okay if I give you a name? We're here, so there's more than one of you? Why can't I hear you anymore? Can one of you touch the cat ball? Where are you?
Show yourself.
Yeah, you're not gonna scare me.
Make a sound, move something. Visibly show yourself if possible.
And are you knocking my lights down and my Ouija board? If you are, can you please stop it? It drives me nuts. Mm-hmm.
We are.
I'm listening. I'm listening. Or are you telling me to listen about you knocking over the Ouija board? I won't use it here. Look inside what? I can't look inside the Ouija board. It doesn't open. Where are you?
What is it?
Kelly?
Is your name Kelly?
It's probably no fun to sit here staring at my TV and plug right there, but trying to make sure that both EMFs stay in frame and the cat ball. So I would really like you, Kelly, to touch that ball in front of me. It won't hurt you, but you do have to actually touch it and make it move. I know you can touch things because there's all kinds of tapping around here. Boring. Our followers are not going to find this entertaining. Yeah, this is my phone. No, you're by my phone? Well, then you should be very easily to reach over and touch that ball right there.
Mm-hmm. You touch the ball and we'll leave you alone for tonight.
Sure will. We'll take our behinds to bed and be done with it. Kelly's like, fuck you, if I don't do nothing, you'll go to bed anyway. I hear your boring ass shit. You're listening. Yes, I am listening to you. But I also have to be entertaining because I'm recording this for a reason. I post this for other people to see, so they can see my interactions with you. What happens after you die fascinates me because it's the one thing that nobody can prove. Struggle. Sure is.
What is it?
Struggle.
Oh.
So everything you do, we're going to share with other people. So the more you talk to us, the more you touch things,
What is it?
Pathetic.
Oh. I can't understand it, and I can't see it from here. I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah, a lot of people do think that what we do is stupid. Guess what? Don't give a shit. And at the end of the day, you're still talking to me. So it can't be all that pathetic, can it? Come on, Kelly. I know you can touch that ball. I know you can.
What?
There's more than one here. Kelly's one of them, and there's another one because they said we're here.
What did it just say?
I told her
Oh.
because I asked Kelly to touch the ball.
Oh.
Kelly was a nurse. And were you a doctor? Isn't that ironic? What I do for a living is hospital billing. I wish I could say I did this for a living, but yeah, right now I just do this for fun. Why do ghosts always call us either stupid, pathetic,
I don't
dumb?
know. We're not rude unless they're rude, so I don't understand why.
I have a feeling, and like from the psychics I watch, if you were an asshole in life, you're an asshole in death too, so. And I would assume that your personal beliefs would carry over with you. Like you would retain them.
Yeah.
Alright guys, if you heard that noise, that's my neighbor walking upstairs. I know what that is.
Earlier, that's not what that was.
Mm-mm.
And that sound never happened again either.
And there's a difference between tapping and the squeaking of the floor. In my apartment, there's not any. He was hurting. Is that why you were calling us names? I promise you, except for me talking shit, just to tell you that I'm not scared of you. You're in the living room? Cool.
So were we.
I didn't go anywhere. When I hear you making noises around the apartment, are you wanting to talk to me? I'm comfy.
Say move it.
Mm-hmm. Where do you want me to go? I'm in the living room. Is there a certain part of the living room you want me to move to? Tell me an object in the living room that you're standing by like you did last time. Remember last time you said pendant, and I went over to the pendant, and you directed me which one you wanted me to go to, because I do have many. Tell me where you're at. Are you on the ottoman? Are you over by the altar? Are you on the other ottoman? Who comes? You keep saying that.
I can't what?
I can't get through. You're getting through to me. I can hear you. You're not upstairs fucking with the upstairs neighbor, are you? Because that would just be rude.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oops. You ever wonder if by us doing this that we kind of like open a door?
For others.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. I wonder that myself. Because it almost seems like that's what happens every time we do it.
Or, like, you remember that scene in Ghost where she was faking it before, and then Sam comes and talks to her,
And all of
and then
a
all of
sudden,
them.
shit, all of them around her.
That's what I wonder if it's like. If they're like, oh, that one can hear us, or
Yeah,
that one has
so
something.
they flock
Yep.
to it. I think so.
I always wonder how much in our imagination of what we think the afterlife is like, how much we actually hit home with it, and how far off base we are.
Right.
I hope the afterlife is a lot like What Dreams May Come.
I love that movie.
Sad movie, but
Yeah, it's sad as shit, but it's such a good movie.
Or like, you know, like the 5 people you meet in heaven. The
I don't know what that is.
You really need to watch that, seriously.
Never heard of it.
Well, you just may be listening to an audiobook forcefully, because that is, if you want a story to make you cry, laugh,
feel all the feels.
Yeah, feel all the feels. Mitch Albom is the author.
Never heard of that author either.
He was a disc jockey for a sport, like a sportscaster in Detroit, and he wrote a book. I do believe the first one was called Tuesdays with Maury. It was about I have never read Tuesdays with Maury, but I heard what it's about is he visited an elderly neighbor, like every day or every Tuesday, and it was about his time with his elderly neighbor. The 5 people you meet in heaven is about a maintenance man at an amusement park named Eddie, that him and his wife never had kids, and his wife died, you assume, from cancer. How do I feel? I'm feeling alright, a little tired, but I'm good. How are you? Anyway, back to my story. Or up back to what the book and the movie's about. The movie starts off with like, kind of like you go through Eddie's life, and to the end where he dies, and the movie's kind of like it starts where he dies, and that like you get like memories like of people remembering him and things like that, and him meeting people in heaven that he impacted. And like the first person he met in heaven, I'm telling you, if you just stop interrupting.
What did it say?
What will happen? So, the first person he meets is a guy who is in the circus that took mercury as medicine. They did that back in the day, and it turned him blue. So he was a blue man in like the circus, like circus people. And Eddie, when he was a little kid, was playing baseball in the road, and pretty much made it so he like swerved, hit something, and died. So, and Eddie never knew that he... Well, I would like to understand, and that's why I do this, is because I want to understand that inevitable fate that we all are going to come to. I mean, nobody gets out of life alive, and that's just a fact. But back to... Did it go nowhere? I'm just talking to Jolene. I'm still talking to you, Joe. You're starting to sound like my son. Demanding. Anyway, rude. Getting interrupted by ghosts. I gotta deal with that shit enough at work. Knock it off. Anyway, oh. Who won't leave? Is there something bad here? Or negative? Anyway, I'm trying to tell her about this movie I want her to watch. Anyway, he meets the 5 people that he impacted the most in his life. And the very first one was somebody that he pretty much caused their death. And he never knew it. And like it goes on to like other people. And there's one that's like so heartbreaking. It's not funny. He was in Vietnam. And he was like the flamethrower dude. And he caught one of the huts on fire. And he thought he seen somebody run. And like in it, like there was somebody... Bless is what it said. And he never knew, like, if that was just his eyes playing tricks on him, if there was somebody in there. And the very last person is there was a little girl in that hut that he set on fire. Oh. And at the end, she hands him, they're in a river, and she hands him a rock. And he starts wiping the burns off of her with the river rock. And it's kind of like symbolizes her forgiving him. Yeah. Again, all the feels. And then there's a sequel about... Because I needed a place to live, and I liked the apartment.
Why did you come? Or did you not ever leave?
My neck's starting to hurt. This is not a very cozy position. I know I could give you guys better views, like, around the apartment, but it's not too, like, special today. There's Jolene. Say hi, Jolene. Ghost hunting isn't exactly the most thrilling hobby. It's a whole lot of just sitting and waiting. Who am I talking to now? Is this still Kelly? It is 12:30 at night.
Who that?
Any day. Nobody gives a fuck if I'm alive. Alright, you haven't said anything to me in a while. I think you did enjoy the story about the movie, though. But it's a good movie. If anybody's never seen that movie, I recommend it. It's not exactly, like, on brand, but still a good movie. Still about death. Alright, I think we're gonna wrap this up. Is there anything else you want to tell me tonight?
not.
Good night.
Good night.
No, you hang up. No, you hang up.